Good evening, Captains. Solisto here, and welcome back to the Black Fleet. Before we jump into action, if you're watching this the day it's released, then tomorrow, September 19th at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, I'll be joining the Monk 52 on his channel for a discussion about various Legends topics. After the video, don't forget to check the description for a link to the Monk 52's YouTube channel and a link to a Discord server we've created for just this. We're calling it dun, 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 the Legendary Lighthouse. I kind of like it. Has a ring to it. Anyway, I hope you can join us tomorrow. If you can't make it, don't worry. There will be more episodes of this. Probably going to do them every Saturday, so don't hesitate to join the Discord server, even if you won't be able to make it tomorrow. Anyway, on to why you're probably here. How to Destroyer. This is a clip from the last season of Ranked I played. We're in a domination match on Trap. Each team has one destroyer. They have an Akatsuki, and today we're in the Benson. Now I'm going to switch to torpedoes here, and we're going to use the torpedo lead indicator to get a general idea of which direction these different battleships are going. We can tell the Gneisenau's coming towards us a little bit. The Scharnhorst is sailing pretty quickly away, and the Colorado isn't moving yet. So we get a rough idea of where they're going, and that's a huge advantage the torpedo lead indicator can give you. And now we notice the New Orleans is there. So we're going to fire some torpedoes through this gap because we definitely want to disincentivize him from coming into this cap. Now, it's rough to see, but we have Halsey and we have Twist and Track. If you can see that indicator, we're going to guess that that's the Akatsuki on the enemy team. So we're going to go after him. Because when there's only one destroyer on each team, the team with the destroyer left at the end is most likely going to be the one that wins, because they'll have the advantage in stealth, spotting, and capturing. Now, we're about to go around this corner, and we see two waves of the Akatsuki's torpedoes, and I think he fires his guns. It was right, someone spots him, and then he goes unspotted again. There's his third set of torpedoes, so he is on approximately a minute reload until he can torpedo us, so we're going to go after him. He's in a very, very bad position, because right now, none of his team can shoot at me. Now they can't see me, but as soon as we get into this 2-kilometer automatic detection, we're going to spot him, and he's going to spot us, and everyone else is going to see him, so we got to kill him quickly. Good thing he used smoke. We're going to shoot the island there for luck. And then we're going to start shooting him, and we're going to start to turn to port, because we want to angle toward where it's likely that most of his ships that could shoot at us are going to be, because we're not going to be able to see them until they shoot. Because if they shoot us, they'll be close enough. We take a big hit. All that damage couldn't have been from the Akatsuki, so we're going to assume it was the Leon up there, and there's some secondaries coming in, a bunch of misses. And now we're going to borrow this Akatsuki smoke screen, because hey, who does not want about a minute of free smoke? So we're going to launch some torpedoes at this Scharnhorst. Hopefully it'll hit him, and well, since most of the enemy team spotted, we're going to take this opportunity to use our guns, especially in the Benson, but in almost any destroyer at any tier, in any battle type. This would be a good opportunity to use your guns. So while Pasili still uses his guns on that Scharnhorst, I'll draw your attention to the mini-map. It's always important to keep your eye on the mini-map, but it's especially important to do it when you're in a destroyer. If we look at the mini-map, we see the enemy teams kind of grouped up all behind that one island. The York and the New Orleans, the two biggest threats to us at this point anyway, are prevented from crossing the gap to get to the island to their south by our two battleships who have coverage over the gap in between those islands. So we've stopped firing because the smoke screen's about to dissipate. We're going to take a minute to get our surroundings, make sure nothing's going to spot us right away. When the smoke screen goes down, nothing is. And now we're going to just try and maintain control over the B cap for, well, basically the rest of this game. All of our actions are going to be to make sure that the enemy isn't able to take the B cap, because just in ranked games, just like in most high tier games, you can win the game without sinking the entire enemy team. By getting to 1,000 points, or the score reaching 0, or the timer reaching 0, before either team has 1,000 points, the team with the highest point total wins. So, once we put a little damage on that Colorado, 3 of our torpedoes hit home against, I guess, the Gneisenau there, and our Gneisenau, apparently, has decided to take on the entire enemy team by himself. I don't know why, but that's what he's going to do. So, we're going to try and support him. He's going to be well dead before we have any chance of supporting him, really. So we're going to go back towards the edge of our cap, closest to the enemy, because they've mostly been pushed back away and are in no danger immediately of spotting us. We see the Leon. He's going to come across here, too far for us to reach torpedoes. We know which direction he's going, generally. Again, using the torpedo track to see where the Gneisenau is going. So we see that the New Orleans, up there on the minimap, it looks like he might have been heading towards the gap in those islands north of B, and we definitely don't want to be spotted by him, because if he gets in there, that's within our detection range. So we're going to launch some torpedoes there at the York, because we don't want him coming around that corner into the cap, and we're going to use this little island here to shelter us from the New Orleans if he does come through that gap. So we're going to turn around. Now we're going to spot for the rest of our team. And coming up is a really good example of what spotting looks like and what it can do. Right now, we got the Scharnhorst spotted, the Gneisenau spotted, the Leon spotted, and the York spotted. The York's going to go unspotted. And since everyone's spotted, I'm going to head back. It looks like our Leon here. I don't check how many hit points he's on. So we are going to try and duck behind this island, because at that range we can probably get over this island while being relatively close to it and get in some damage, help our team whittle down that Scharnhorst. Gneisenau healed up some of that torpedo damage, and then I'll go behind this island. I'm slowing down to stop already. Our Leon dies, half the enemy team, now the entire enemy team almost goes invisible. The only thing spotted is the Leon. He's going to go unspotted here in a minute, so I have to back up. It is very important that I do not stay behind here and wait. I have to spot for my team. It's my damage. 2 torpedo hits on the Colorado. We're going to spot him as he's gone by. Hopefully our team can get some shots on him. And as we approach the corner of this island here, we're going to come out around it. There's the Gneisenau. There's the Scharnhorst. Got everything spotted that we need to. Hopefully our teammates will get some shots. We look at the Leon. We think he's probably going to head towards this gap. We know that if they're going to win, they have to push in. We wander a little too close to the Leon's plane there, but that's all right. We're going to sit here and just wait on that. He goes away. Plane's not spotting us anymore. The Scharnhorst, I think we have targeted. He's coming this way. So if they want to win, they're going to have to take the B cap or kill us all, and either of those involves pushing into us. So we think the Scharnhorst might come in here to try and push us, so we're going to put some torpedoes in the water, and we don't want to go forward because the New Orleans has been spotted right down the island. If we try and go forward, he comes around, we are toast. We are the most important asset on our team because of our stealth, our ability to spot, and our ability to capture bases. We are very important to maintain our life. As long as we are on the water, our team has a chance to win. Those torpedoes look like they're going to do a little bit to the Scharnhorst. Wish we would have launched both waves, but we didn't. That's okay. I think we're going to get 3 hits on that. He doesn't look like he wants to come in. The York, is that the York there? It doesn't look like he wants to come either. They're going to go the long way, so we're safe to push forward. And push forward we do. Right now the score is 680 to 582, but we're down 3 ships to 2. We've spent almost this entire game in the B cap, and aside from the Adachi that we killed at the beginning, no enemy ship has even touched the B cap. Most of the game has been us patrolling the northeast half of this cap and providing vision so the rest of our team can engage from relative safety. We've been quite successful at that, and while under normal game circumstances, if this weren't a ranked game, I would most likely have taken more opportunities to use my guns. But with how powerful destroyers are, the fewer ships on the field, I thought it was wise to err on the side of caution. It's 840 to 452, and barring a catastrophic collapse, I think that we have this one wrapped up. So we can be a little more loose with the trigger discipline, getting a few cheeky shots in at the New Orleans there. Now, the keys to our success this game were eliminating the enemy Akatsuki early with minimal damage sustained, being able to engage him when most of his team couldn't assist, and getting him off the table was a gigantic step towards winning this game. The next key was spotting for our team. We saw a good example of what happens when you don't have spotting. Our Leon died, he was the one spotting there, and we lost all sight on the enemy team. And the third key to our success this game was punishing their battleships for trying to cross the gap in between the islands to the northeast of B. Since it's 930 to 496, we're going to launch some speculative torps at the New Orleans, and we're going to try and farm some cheeky damage. We're sitting on 91,600 some damage. Let's go for a little bit more. It's been a good game, and this has really been designed to show what a destroyer can do. Some things go right for us. We're going to fire HE there, and hey, look, it's a broadside New Orleans. You got to switch to the AP as we get the high caliber. It's not going to last long. There's going to be some shots coming in. I don't think we're going to get the kill. No, we don't. That's it, and that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. I guess we can check out the results screen. 2,679 base experience, 97,126 damage, 1 kill, first blood, high caliber, most importantly, the W, especially in ranked. Well, that's it for now, I suppose. I really hope you enjoyed our time together today. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down. And if you'd like to let me know what you'd like to see on the channel going forward, leave a comment in the comment sections below. Always looking to hear from you guys. If you liked the content so much that you want to hear more, hit the subscribe button and never miss a video. We'd love to have you in the fleet. If you're watching this again on the day it goes out, we'd love to see you tomorrow, 4:30, for the legendary lighthouse. If not, join the Discord. Make sure you click the links in the description below to join the Discord and get in on that. And with that, captains, fair winds and following seas.